Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I was gonna stream something else. Then I realized, oh yeah, Offkai's on now, isn't it? I've not been able to go to the con in a very long time, but it is something that I want to go to eventually. Yes. Good morning, Beef Pie. Good morning, Ayla. Oh, the subs are back. I don't know why they weren't working before. It's weird. Maybe I think it only works when I stream. I don't know. I'm not a fan of these subs. They seem to be not too accurate. Wait, where did the music go? um, yeah, there it is. They fixed themselves. No. These subs are not. Okay, maybe it's not the subs' fault. It's kind of more my own fault in that I don't enunciate my words. But I'm also like really lazy when I speak. I'm kind of sloppy. That's how it is. But in any case, I believe it or not, I have eaten already. However, I'm still hungry. So I ate 2 cookies and I have a muffin over here. You got the West Coast draw. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. I have talked to people before, and sometimes I have to repeat myself or kind of speak more clearly or slowly, because I apparently some people can't really understand me. But also at the same time, I also talk kind of quietly, and I have the thing. I don't do it too much. I feel, but I do the thing wherein I tend to end sentences in such a way that they sound like questions, kind of, sometimes a little bit. I don't do it a whole lot, but I noticed that I tend to. I have a little bit of the valley, yes, just a little bit, but sometimes it's more when I end sentences in a question. It's more for confirmation, like in a way, like not explicitly. I yeah, because I can understand you fine. Yeah, some people. Yeah. Anyways, I found this video, and it's not Afkai. Spoilers. This is not Afkai. But I've never been to this con before, despite living like, well, sucks. But I grew up. Oh, there's a dog. I grew up maybe like 20 minutes away from this con, and yet I never went. I never attended. Are there walkthroughs of Afkai from this year yet? I actually looked. I could not find one. If you can find one, I'd be more than happy to put it on stream. But I could not find one. I found one from last year. And I have considered looking at last year's Offkai, but then I realized, oh, I might see myself. despite covering up and stuff, that's probably like no one would even notice. And like I didn't go up to anyone's recording device or anything, and I didn't like go out of my way to like stand out. However, I feel like the more I talk about it, the more obvious it's gonna be. Me watching videos of people walking around because I'm too anxious to go out there. It's not bad at all, honestly. I've been to quite a few cons already. You see, I did the thing where I raise the intonation. Yes, and then a question. But yes, I've been to a few cons. It's not bad at all once you get out there, because you realize most people don't really care about the other people that are walking around. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. They're just more focused on their own experience, essentially. And like sometimes people will notice you, especially if you're in cosplay. I think I did get stopped a few times for my cosplays. Just a few times though. But I don't think anyone recognized it. I think most people don't really recognize most of my cosplays. I did Pippa one year. And obviously people recognize that one. But, well, there's another year. Kind of relevant to yesterday's stream, which I kind of got rid of. For personal reasons. I might unlist it at some point, but I cosplayed another one. And it was a girl that came up to me. She was like, wow! I haven't seen that cosplay / character in so long. And she showed me her phone keychain. And she wanted me to kiss her phone keychain. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Then she went away and did her own thing. I think she was with a part of this group that had another person that I knew. Maybe not. I don't remember too much anymore. But I checked out a Comic Cat video as well. I was considering showing off Comic Cat as well, but then I kind of skimmed through the Comic Cat stream / walkthrough, and it's basically just like a huge artist alley, apparently. I've always wanted to go to Comic Cat. It's not gonna catch Comic Cat. But I've always wanted to go to Comic Cat in Japan. But I didn't realize it's really more of a giant artist alley more than anything. It's not. It's very different yet very similar to the conventions that we have here. But this one, from what I know, Anime Expo is a very commercialized kind of con where it's more of an advertisement for corpos, I think. A friend of mine did Angel from Chainsaw Man. Met Pip in 30. Oh, till this year? I don't think. Well, FaZe is doing a thing at Offkai too. I actually also tried to find a FaZeCon walkthrough, but I couldn't find one. That wasn't like other people's YouTuber streams or stuff like that. It's where you got to buy Dojin. That was years ago. Oh, years ago. Yeah, Comic Cat is pretty much like a Dojin place for buying smut, basically. From what I understand now. I'm remembering now at Offkai, one of the years that I went, maybe like 2 years ago at this point, probably 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Because it was at the Hyatt, yeah. I'm pretty sure. There was a stand selling BL. And oh, I just realized I still I guess it's matching for what the current topic is. Anyways, they were selling BL, and I picked up one of the books, and I was like, oh, that's not too bad actually. And then I think the vendor came up to me, like, oh, you like that? You wanna buy? You wanna see more of that? I was like, oh, I quickly put it down. I walked away. And then later that night, at a night market, where they sell exclusively like R18 like posters and doji and stuff. I want to check it out just to see what they had in there. And it was pretty lame, well, boring. Not to my interests specifically, for the most part. It was fine. It was fine, but it was like nothing that I couldn't just get online, basically. Um, but I ended up in the back of the room, and I don't know if it was the same booth. I found some more BL stuff. And for the most part, it was pretty boring mostly. But then I picked up one. I was like, oh, this one's really good. And then I went out of my way. Hey, vendor, do you have any more of this? And she's like, oh yeah. What specifically are you looking for? Like fanboy stuff? And I've never heard that term used for this kind of stuff before, but internally, I was like, yeah, sure. I don't remember anything after that interaction because I kind of just blanked out. I was very overwhelmed. But again, it was nothing that I couldn't just find online. And I took a picture of the cover because it was a really good one. But I never got around to reading it. I'll have you know, it's very... I feel like this is something that I talk about a lot. But it's very, very difficult to find good BL, like actually good stuff, because it's mostly just aimed at like just like a bunch of thick men that are like extremely long and like large hands. You know what I mean? The female yaoi, the woman yaoi. It's not my thing. But there's like male demographic appealing BL, which is much more in line with my interests. However, a lot of it is still the infamous like draw a girl, call it a guy type of thing. And I don't like that kind of thing either. I like a cute guy that is feminine, but yet there is like, why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about that person probably felt bad about scarring you off all day. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Is that a Moko? No, it's not Fujiwara no Moko. I thought that was a... Why would there be Fujiwara no Moko in 2026? Too many handsome men in bar and not enough cute boys. Yeah. Yeah. Although I will say some of the Genshin characters are nice. But most of the mainstream guys that I see are kind of very generic. But then again, I feel like that's the case for most Genshin gacha type characters to in general. That was Wuwa? Yeah, that's what I expected. This is mostly just gonna be all gacha stuff. That is Oldfield? I don't know what that is. I like the wacky inflatable tube man though. I enjoy cosplaying though. It's very refreshing. But at the same time, with my cosplays, it gets cold. It gets very cold. Why is it cold? Bare skin is very cold. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. Like my thighs especially get really cold. Like everything else is fine. But the the absolute territory area, that spot tends to get really cold for me. So sometimes I just kind of like absentmindedly rub that area because it's cold and my hands get warm. And I tend to have my hands near me, like either holding a bag or like holding. That's another thing about cosplay. There's no pockets. So I'm forced to like carry a bag at all times with me, which is fine. I don't really mind, but I almost always have to wear or carry a bag with me because none of my cosplays, except for maybe one, has pockets. There was one cosplay that I did that had jacket pockets, but almost every wow, that person is like an entourage. Wait, was that Caglio, whatever? Infamous old man in a girl's body. Aniplex. But one year, I'm kind of. I never went back. I don't know if I still have. Oh man, I cosplayed G11 one year. I did it on stream too, actually. Anyways, I cosplayed G11 on stream one year, like around the same time. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that. Anyways, I don't know about the timing exactly, but I cosplayed G11 at one point, and then I went to a Girls Frontline meetup. A Girls Frontline meetup, and there was like exactly one female there, female. She cosplayed Groza. And there was another one. I think there was a what's the idol? That idol girl. I forget. Yeah, the dancer idol girl. I don't remember her name. Anyways, we did like a group photo, and then there's a guy that said, "If you want to see the pictures, then join the Nyaru." No, not Nyaru. This is Girls Frontline. If you want to see the pictures, join the Discord. And Sharky, no, the other one, the 5, the gold unit. The Vepley, that's who it was. I think, yeah, there was this guy that cosplayed Vepley, and he had the little Mr. Pizza plushie that Vepley has. It was so good. It was like so cute. It was the giant dinosaur little plushie thing, but it had like the pet harness cage jacket thing with the shotgun shells. It was like a 1-to-1 recreation of the little plushie that Beverly carries around. It was really good. And low-key, I wanted to do it, and I wanted to get a plushie as well, but I found them, they were like $50 online. And that was like the small version, I think, too. But anyways, I had the guy message me, or like I messaged the guy, and he gave me the invite for the Discord. But I never joined it. I never got those photos from my cosplay. And at this point, I don't know if I'd be able to find it, honestly. He might have deleted the conversation. I don't know how that works. If a person deletes a Discord conversation from their end, is it also deleted from my end too? Because I was looking for some messages some time ago, and I couldn't find them. And then I found the person that I was trying to message to get some information from a long time ago. And there was no history of messages, so I couldn't find the information that I was looking for. And I might not find that information. Not that it was anything important, but kind of curious more than anything. Magical buff? I like cons, but I feel like if I were to go alone, it wouldn't really be too enjoyable. But that's almost never really been the case where I've been alone, for too long anyways. There are times where I will split off from a group, and I'll kind of just walk around and do my own thing for a while, but I almost always end up getting together with a group. Some group of some kind, of some people that I might or might, well, that I do know. There's a limit to DMs, but you can request your data on Discord settings and get all messages, really. But, ooh, ah, bubble. I love this game. Ah, this game is so good. I love that game. Bubble Bobble and Puzzle Bobble are so goated. Maybe I should play Bubble Bobble at some point. Puzzle Bobble, rather. I like that one a lot. And when I was younger, when I was like a little baby crow, they had the laundromat, like down the street, like a long way. Oh man, I'm reminiscing. Nexon, gross. Get that out of here. Disgusting. Oh wait, Blue Archive. Never mind. It's like it bad. It's okay if it's Blue Archive. It's okay. There was a laundromat a while away, walking from down the street of where I used to live, and this was the same 20 minutes away from Anime Expo. But there was a laundromat that had these old arcade games. That had Metal Slug, I think 2, maybe. It had some fighting game, I think. It had Puzzle Bobble. Yostar. I don't know if I miss the days before gacha became big. Like Genshin and everything else, I guess. I feel like the only good gacha is, at this point, Blue Archive. I don't even play Blue Archive. Uma Musume, I guess. And the original Girls Frontline game. The current Girls Frontline 2 is good, but I don't like the way that they changed the gacha system to be more... It's basically a copycat of Genshin, which I really don't like that system at all. I don't know if a Zero Lane does it. I'm not really familiar with his Zero Lane. I feel like the beginning of the end was Chan Cole. But then again, I might be just biased because I was oh man, a Toho fan. I was about to say something else. It almost slipped out. It's fine. A Toho fan. It depends on your definition of good. Eh. Not really a fan of to play games should be like a one-time purchase in my opinion. And then like DLC started to come out, and like the concept of DLC, I mean, started to come out. And it was mostly free back then. But then paid DLC became a thing. And then it became like more slop, more and more slop. So I feel like the current state of gaming is in a very slop position. Look, there's just so much slop. And I remember even back then, during the Wii days, there was still a lot of slop. We just called it shovelware. I like Musume's gameplay loop way more than Blue Archive. Blue Archive doesn't offer a lot usually. I enjoy the fan works for Blue Archive. I'm a Blue Archive secondary. But I enjoy the content that Blue Archive has. It doesn't seem bad. And the devs seem pretty good too. They don't really... They cater to a very specific... Oh, Ina. They cater to a very specific crowd, and they don't really care about the haters. Because recently... And there's probably a lot here at the Anime Expo, now that I think about it. There's probably a lot of... There are a lot of secondaries. Casuals and tourists. People that, like, 10 years ago would have bullied you for, oh, you like anime? You're weird. And it's so weird that anime has grown so much in the West. And like almost everyone knows what anime is now. And they've been exposed to some kind of anime or anime adjacent type thing. To the point where a couple of years ago, my mom, I think I was talking about something. I don't remember what it was, but I never really explained the anime to my parents. It's just kind of like a thing that I just watched. And I think at a certain point, my dad sat down with me to watch Hell Girl. And he watched a few episodes. I think he was like trying to understand the appeal, but yeah, schlop. This is all Howard's fault, bro. That horse armor, it was all over. As soon as the horse armor was introduced, it was all over for gaming. It was horrible. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a cool Spider-Man cosplay. I don't think that my brothers would ever attend a con, though. It's kind of interesting that I think I mentioned at some point to like some colleagues or like bosses. I don't remember. I mentioned that something about I'm gonna go to a con, or like I went to a con. No, wait. This is dumb. It was completely a random person on the street. Because I was in cosplay, I think. Or like I was going to a con, I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. But point is, I was in cosplay, I was walking down the street. Oh, is that some kind of like Comic-Con thing? I was like, yeah, Comic-Con. And I think I was with a friend at the point who explained what it was. Yeah, Comic-Con. Everyone knows what Comic-Con is. It was like an older couple, I think. Gwen Kai got big. Hello, Tyler. This is Anime Expo. Because I couldn't find any footage of Nikki and FOMO? I'm not asleep. This is footage of Anime Expo because I could not find any Offkai or FaceCon content from this year. I found a stream of Offkai from last year, but I went, so I feel like there's not really a point to watching that. I was amazed by the size of Offkai last year or this year. You're probably not there, right? Last year, it was kind of sizable, yeah. But apparently, Anime Expo is like so much bigger. It's like packed. And I feel like with cons, it's the only time that I'm able to kind of relax, in a sense. And like not really have to hide my interests too much. Because I almost never talk about my personal interests to anyone in real life. In my personal life, rather. Mistake your AX Expo. Oh, okay. No, yeah, this is AX. This is Anime Expo. It's not off Kai at all. Kinokuniya. That's a good shop. It's a bookstore. Bushi Road. They do Hololive stuff, I think. Omocat. They did a... I didn't realize that Omocat did Omori until like what years after. But that is another game that I plan to play. I don't know if I want to stream it though, honestly. Might just be like a personal game that I play. Same with Lisa Painful. I don't know that I want to stream Lisa Painful. Because I'm not really... I love RPGs, but I don't like streaming RPGs. Because they're very long commitments. Those types of games, RPGs. But I don't like to do multi-stream games for the most part. I say that, yet I played Rain World for like 10 streams. But Rain World is fun. I got a lot out of Rain World. Yet I never finished Rain World. But I had a lot of fun with it. One day I'll finish it on stream. Same with Armored Core. I'll finish Armored Core on stream one day. Even though I played that like 4 years ago at this point. I like watching you play Deltarune. See, I was debating tonight, whether do I want to play Deltarune or do I want to play Carry On? Then I realized, oh yeah, there's probably a lot of people at Offkai. And it's not that I care about the numbers. But I kind of do. I'm a slave to the data, unfortunately. But I didn't really want to play a game. It felt like too lazy. Like it felt like a Tokyo Revenge. Like, oh, Los Angeles Revengers. This is like all the artist alley looks like. But I don't really... That's a damn lie. I do buy a lot of stuff. I buy a lot of stuff at cons. At Offkai 2 years ago, I want to say, I had set my budget for $200. Within 5 minutes, that $200 was gone almost instantly at a single booth. And then after that, I was like, oh, I ran out of merch budget. I guess I'll just blank check it. To this day, I still have no idea how much I spent at Offkai. And I don't, I'm never gonna find out. Because I don't care. I have enough money. Nikki seems like a Deltarune player. Take that as you will. Huh? A gay? My cosplay story got automodded. Let me see. Let me check over here. YouTube chat is weird in that sometimes it'll... Here it is. Last time I was asked about my cosplay while walking down the street, it was by two stunningly hot sorority girls who were interested in my gender-bent Rico Frog cosplay. Yeah, I got stopped one time by a girl for my very slutty cosplay. I love being a slut. Figuratively. Not literally. It's too scary for me to do that. And yet, exhibitionism. Not that that's why I do it. Maybe it's partially why I do it. I don't know. Don't look into it. Don't look at me. Carry On is my favorite game you played. Oh, yeah. Why is that? I did enjoy Carry On. Yeah, like I said, I was considering about playing it tonight. And then I realized I'm only 1 hour into the game. It's typically like a 4-hour game. I'm 1 hour into it, even though I spent 2 hours on it. So it's probably going to be a bit of a longer stream. I might play it next Friday or Saturday. Finish it, that is. For RaceCon this year, me being conservative about what I wanted and some stuff being sold out was $300. That's kind of on the lower end, yeah. Which reminds me, I wanted I think it was a Daki? No. It was a Happy. I wanted a Happy from Capitalist Trade Guild. I don't know who's over there though. I think maybe Euro's over there. But I do want a Remy Happy from him. And I don't know if he's gonna be selling it online. He picked up some for me. Okay. Probably tonight or something. As a joke, Nikki shows up to your house in a Pekka cosplay, cheer you up, and I'm not missing off. Pekka was my first cosplay, actually. I'm pretty sure. At Offkai 2. Offkai Gen 2. That was my very first cosplay. I think on the Friday, I believe? I think on the Friday, yeah. That was my very first cosplay. I'm hoping to earn enough money to afford to go to Anime New York next year. There was a con in Texas that I just barely missed by a few weeks back. But for the most part, it seems that almost all of cons are in California, which is fine. I don't mind. But a lot of people are hating on that. I feel when knowing Nikki and Pico cosplay. I actually have a picture of... I got a picture with Sakuna in my Pico cosplay. But I forgot to wear the ears. I knew I was forgetting something. But I got a picture with him. Is that new to cosplay? I guess, yeah. Gen 2 Offkai was my very First actual cosplay, I think I want to say. Yeah, that's where I started. What was that, like 2003? 2002? I would have wanted to start way so much sooner. Plushie World Tour. That sounds nice. I'd want to check out that place. Oh, speaking of which, I just barely managed to buy the Deltia plush. I love Delu. My phone keeps going off. I haven't even made a new cosplay in the time since you started. Hey, I'm a cosplayer. It's fine. You don't need to constantly be making new ones. Wow, VTuber. Oh, it's gamer subs over there. Ami! Oh, Ame! I still to this day have not played Needy Streamer Overdose. I'm not even really looking at the stream until... That's the one that I know. Mercari, they do shipping. I keep thinking that I recognize Tess in these, but it's like, no, he didn't go. But... Yeah, oh, that's the Junko over there. I never finished that game either. There's a lot of cons all over the country. Oh, there he is, Des. Hello, speaking of. Wow. Weren't you gonna stream? Weren't you gonna stream today? There's a lot of cons all over the country. You just gotta know people in those areas or do some research. Yeah. But for the most part, they're kind of... Yeah, you gotta know people. I don't know that I would want to go alone to cons. Bibi-sama. This is a background video. This is a background video, yeah. How old is this background video? Oh, this is from a couple of weeks ago. This is from this year. This is 2026. This is this year's Anime Expo. Hoping to earn enough money to live and be happy. Oh, those are nice. You need exactly $3 to live and be happy. $1 you spend on yourself. The second dollar you spend on your friends. And the third dollar you invest it into 100 penny stocks. Yeah, that's how it is. Put on a walkthrough where you know he's at. That'd be really funny. In the hour, I decided to start an hour earlier today. I feel like I'm not really consistent with my hours. The hour that I stream at, rather specifically. I keep seeing Baxter, but that's any bearded guy. Yeah. Oh wow, that's packed. I don't even know what that shop is. Bao's giant Bao is displayed on the wall. This isn't a background. Nikki's live streaming at the con. Wow. Imagine. See, that was Baxter just there. That wasn't actually him. Imagine if I was like actually relevant. That'd be kind of scary, actually. I feel like chat speed is currently just comfy. It's a reasonable speed for me at the moment. But I feel like ideally I would want to be in like the 30 to 60 range. I feel like that's peak comfy streamer viewers. It's like just right. Because I not that. Because you always want to see Hiroshi grow, right? And it's always nice to be there from the beginning. But at a certain point, they grow so much that you kind of feel isolated from the tuber. And you kind of grow away from the streamer, I guess. And I feel like that's kind of what happened to a lot of the streamers that I watched. Or know, I guess specifically. Like, I'm thinking of Brolime at the moment. Oh, that was a good free run. That was a really good free run. I noticed early on. Is that... Bro, I swear, I keep thinking that... I thought I saw Undercover just now. But he was with a girl. Suspicious. What was I saying? I missed the line. Yeah! I thought it was him! Bro! I was like, wait a second. Is that him? There's no way he was down there. I mean, it's possible. It's very possible well, I shouldn't dox him. But I miss those guys. I miss those guys for real. Is that this Lars in the crowd? Yeah. That's him. Hit me up if you want to hit any Midwest conventions and hit up Tangerine Era for East Cons. If I ever do end up over there, I will, yeah. But at the moment, I do not have my cosplays. They're at my parents' house. And I hope that they did not, that my mom did not throw out my cosplays. I'll be so upset. I'll be actually so upset. When you mentioned that. I don't remember where I put my cosplays as a thing. Because I had them in a little carry-on bag. Almost all of them. And I had them in plastic baggies. All my cosplays. Separated by cosplay. The hell? Fate's Strange Fake? But I don't remember where they ended up. And last time I was at my parents' house, that carry-on bag was emptied out. And I don't know where the cosplays ended up. But I hope that they're in my room somewhere. Is that allowed? Is that Markiplier? Send $1 to Nikki. Yeah. I'll invest it into 100 penny stocks. The 5 penny that Miku plush, I saw it, yeah. Fate's Fake was pretty good. The only Fate that is canon is the best one. And that's Fate Khalid, Ilya, Prism, Liner. Yeah, that one. That's the only one that I accept as canon. Everything else is fake. Speaking of which, I gotta finish that anime actually. I'm on 9Y Dre? Dre? I don't know how to pronounce it. You gotta make sure to read the entire anthology. Oh, including the prequels and the... Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about the image? That image? I gotta get to I gotta get to the prequels first, and then I'll read the 8-pack or whatever. You and I are polar opposites. 10th anniversary of... What is this? Oh, it's Psycho. It's been 10 years since Mob Psycho came out. It's insane. I feel like you can identify me easily these days because of who I got around with. Yeah, but didn't you like get a haircut too? Like me? I don't know how. There's no way it's been 10 years. Exactly, that's how I feel. The Nasuverse property in the L Malloy. Huh, Case Files is canon. What was that thing that we watched? Garden of Sinners. I enjoyed that one. I'll have to rewatch it again at some point, but it's not something that I would watch on my own, I don't think. Nowadays, I don't really watch stuff on my own. Cause I kind of... Oh, the other day, my supervisor, kind of, peer supervisor, I bought a TV off of him, and he came into my room. And I guess he saw my phone wallpaper. He said, "Oh, you watch anime?" I was like, "Nah, not really. Not anymore. I used to, though. I don't really watch anime anymore." I only ever watched it with friends. There's a time where I would watch a lot of anime on my own though. Like, I think it was after classes or like after the gym. I would sit down in my room, eat up some ramen, and then just watch anime. Those are comfy days. I do have ramen now actually. I could probably eat that. I could probably eat ramen after this. I could eat some more. Watch with us, stream watch along. mm, I know there are some tubers that do that, but I don't think that I don't think I would want to watch a series. I do appreciate that you do the watch along, so you're just usually at a the timing is hard for me. But I did enjoy watching JoJo. That was fun. Thank you, B5, very cool. EM case files follows waiver from Fate Zero. That is a really huge factor for me. I want to read Fate. All 3 routes. For the only reason being to watch Fate Zero. Because Fate Zero was directed by none other than Gen Urabochi, the Ura Butcher. I'm a very big fan of his works. I enjoyed Psychopaths, I loved Maruka, I loved Saya, and I gotta check out that Chinese puppet thing that he did. I've just enjoyed everything that he's been involved in, really. I love my tragedy. Psychopaths is ongoing. The first season. I enjoyed the first season. I've not watched the movie yet though. I don't know if I need to watch the second season to watch the movie though. Have you seen Black Lagoon? Is it really Valiant? I've not watched Black Lagoon, but it's been on my watch list for years. The time of noon is too early for Nikki. I mean, I do have time now. I guess technically I could make tomorrow. What are you watching right now, actually, currently? I know that you were watching Isekai stuff. It was ReZero and that other Isekai anime comedy thing, Slice of Life. The one that I didn't really enjoy. It's a super, super, super hot take. But I didn't enjoy Konosuba. Because I went into Konosuba thinking it was going to be like Frieren. And I got... how do I explain it? Yeah, I went in expecting Frieren for Konosuba, and I got Slice of Life comedy. And I hate to say it, but I didn't really like any of the characters. Aqua was okay. She was alright. Megumin probably my favorite actually. But Darkness creeps me the hell out. I did not like Darkness at all. Nothing in a moment. We just finished our last series. Only one person showed up for the finale. What the hell? Yeah, that's... I feel like that tends to be how it'd be. Beyblade. Oh, they got tournament Beyblade. For things in general, when it comes to series, people will come for the first few parts of the series. Oh, damn, that guy looks cool. He got a trench coat and everything. People will come in for the first couple parts of the series or whatever. And then by the end, it's like almost no show. That's why I don't really like to do multi-part streams. Especially when it comes to games. I feel like the last ones don't really get any views, if any. Like, well, then again, I did go all night for Silent Hill. But I feel like towards the end there wasn't really anyone watching. But I didn't mind. I enjoyed it. It was a good game. Unfortunately, all the could be recorded watch along times are during my work hours. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's tough. Wow, Shiori. Must not. I swear, man. All these people with Deslaur's hairstyles. His hair is really curly. Mine is more wavy. Wow, furry. Wow, sexo. Wow, sexo. You don't need to watch season 2 because the movie is Akane chasing down Kogami overseas. Oh, which is sort of informs season 3, but 83. Oh, season 3 is kind of standalone with Kamiya's. Okay. Is Game still involved in that? Is he still in charge? With streams, people have it weeks to catch up. Oh, 1+ weeks to catch up, so it's not a big deal. More of a matter of whether they enjoyed the first episode or not to want to catch up. I don't think so. Ah, he's not involved. If he's not involved, then I don't know if I would enjoy it then. Wow, that's lewd. I enjoy walking through merch halls and all, but you can only do so much, I feel. And even then, I feel like I almost always miss out on some booths too. And like, it's cool and all, but I feel like most of the time you'd be able to find a lot of this merch online for cheaper. Especially like Dojin. You can get that stuff for free. That said, if you want to watch the movie, get the English Illumination, which is the Japanese VAs for Japanese characters and ENVAs for foreigners. Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool. I gotta check that one out. I do like the sound of that. So if I don't need to watch season 2, I can just watch the movie? I might just do that soon then. Oh, was that a, what's his name? David Martinez cosplay? He's literally me, bros. See that? Wait, is that not Des over there? Bro. No, I shouldn't go back. It's mean. It looks exactly like him. Yeah, rent free perhaps, perchance. What is this, like a game? Hymns. Like the shoot? Hymns. Oh, TMS. I read that as Tim's. The Eternal Docs. For real. I think this stream is like... How long is this stream actually? Where's my mouse? It is 2 hours long. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. I can probably go for another hour. I mean, I'll probably eat some ramen and... I'm not sure what I want to do after that. Maybe play a game. I've been actually playing Limbo Corporation off stream. But it's been kind of frustrating because I feel like I kind of soft-locked myself. Because I got the magical girl, finally. I had been going for the magical girl since the beginning. And I got her. But Brown Dust. It's that sex game. Hold on. I'm hyper focusing on the sex. Wow. It's really good. Then again, a lot of H games are really good. Like, I haven't tried Dona Dona, but it looks really high quality. As expected of Alice Soft, right? Alice Soft tends to put out bangers. Brown Dust. What was I talking about? Before the sex came on screen? I got distracted. I got distracted by big booby lady. Why did the subs pick up that? What? Ah, oh my gosh, nails. I miss painting my nails. There's a TCG for One Piece. I feel like there's a TCG for anything nowadays. Season 2 doesn't really affect the movie. Kogami's out of the picture for Season 2 and Akane doesn't feel about that much in there to complete a new country for Season 2. Hmm. Is Gan involved in Season 2? One Piece. How is that One Piece thing going for you actually, Beef Pie? Are you still doing that? I always like this key animation. It's very motivational. I gotta draw. I just remembered I gotta draw. I might do that instead after stream. I don't have to do anything tomorrow, I don't think, so I might just do that. I might spend a good portion of tomorrow drawing. I still do want to stream tomorrow though, I just don't know what I want to stream tomorrow. Wait, I think I put it on for Carry On tomorrow? I think I scheduled the stream for tomorrow actually. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was Carry On. Congratulations, Beef Pie. I'm streaming Carry On tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can finish it. Hopefully I can finish it. If not, it might have to be a 3-stream game. As much as I don't like making multi-parts for game streams. I keep thinking that I recognize people, but I don't. There's like 0 chance that anyone that I know showed up for this, except for the local crew. I don't think he's involved past Season 1. The movie feels most like Season 1. That's good. People don't seem to like Season 2 and Season 3 is fine, but it gets too magical. I'll get around to it at some point. I remember watching Season 1 with my brother, and he really enjoyed it a lot. It was good. We stopped at 900 something, partially because One Piece project is still working on the arc we're at, but also because the quality shoots up halfway through, so I need a better PC. What do you mean? You meant wow? I thought she was pregnant. She will be. What do you mean the quality shoots up? It's just like an anime. What do you mean you need a better PC to stream anime? Are you insane? Are you okay? Oh, a tank. That's cool. It's kind of sad that I'm not. I feel like I've fallen out of anime for the most part. And there's a lot of stuff that I recognize, but I'm not really into most of the modern stuff. I feel like it's become very normie. And I don't feel it has. Anime is very normie now. Unfortunately. Big anime lady. To do the Gosling meme with. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of, wait, no, I don't have it on. Oh my god, it's David Martinez! Wow! David Martinez. He's literally me. I need that jacket. I bet, huh? This isn't a spoiler, but one of the MCs in Season 3 is the Mentalist. His abilities seem too psychic. No, I got you. It's because it's set to... I don't know how to change it on stream. Yo, that guy is bouncing. This man, autism. He's literally me. I bounce around like that when I'm excited too. Is that Buzz Lightyear? What was I saying? I forgot. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. With the with chat. I don't know how to change it from popular chat to live chat or whatever it is, but it's like hard stuck on popular chat for the on-stream chat. I don't know how to change that, unfortunately. But I can see everything else if I change it over to live chat on my own end. So I can still read it. The budget increases, better animation. My PC can only capture at low FPS 720. I mean, that's fine. I did not watch stuff at higher than 480 for the longest time. Captain Alex. It's like watching a low quality camera of a movie instead of waiting for the Blu-ray. Wow, her ass is just out. What the hell? Looking respectfully. I got really self-conscious when I did my cosplay because the entire time, especially when I went upstairs on the escalator, I was like, I had a bag behind me, so it's like no upskirt. But then again, like who would want to do that to me? I'd be surprised. I would be surprised. Wow, big booby lady. Go back. I think it was a Satsuki Kiryuin cosplay. If you insist. If you insist. Yeah, that's Satsuki Kiryuin. That's just out. If you missed it, you missed it. I'm Kill la Kill, yeah. Go back. You either need a bag or someone to shield you. Zam! It was right! Respectfully. But yeah, I usually had a bag behind me. My bag that I carried all my stuff in. It's backstered. All three of those guys were backstered. I believe it. Mika Pikaza. Picasso? Mika Pizaku. I'm dyslexic. Game corner. Giant dice. Oh yeah, Death started streaming there, and he's gone. We can talk about him now. He went to no. When did he? This stream isn't about him. That's the Bay art. Oh, the Picasso person. This is very suiting music, I feel. It was nice. This was like shopping mall type of BGM. Her art is really sick. I'll check it out later. If I remember. I like who's my favorite VTuber artist, artist, if you will. I'd say it's probably Pochi. If she would continue the damn manga. Pochi! I put all my savings into Pochi Bank, and now I'm bankrupt. I'm broke. I can't withdraw from Pochi Bank. I am not mad at her. She's got her health issues. However, I really love her manga. Ane Narumono. That's a really good manga. The spin-off manga is pretty good too. But I was really looking forward to her other spin-off, Investigator and Hound, spin-off of Ane Narumono. Because I really enjoyed those characters. Would have worked on Psychopath VN? Yeah, he did. I don't know that I'll ever get around to reading that though. Isn't it like on PSP or something? It's not something exclusive. Eventually, I kind of low-key do want a PS Vita. But I feel like at that point, why not? Why shouldn't I just get a Steam Deck and then just play every VN? Because at this point, I do want something portable that I could read VNs on the couch and stuff like that. That's cool. On Steam. Is it? Cool. Me when I write popular manga. Ooh, my hands and back. Ah, 2-year delay. I have it on Steam. Oh, that's cool. I think I recently bought AI something like Somnium Files, something like that. AI, something like that. I bought that. It was on like sale for like $5, I think. I think the concept of AI. Wow. Fumos in 2026. Is that a Labubu? Wow, Fumos. I think AI as a concept is really cool, but recently it's become oversaturated. Extremely oversaturated. Unique's playing the AI generated game. Huh? Oh, the other game that I was interested in playing was Wow Koishi Wow Toho. Toho in the year of 2026. Wow! I'm really interested in playing Detroit Become Human. Wait. Jamie, go back. I knew it. It was like 10 frames, but I caught it out of the corner of my eye. Can you see it? Does my cursor go through? I don't think so. No, it does. Right? You would focus in on that. Look, man. I've been deprived. You wouldn't get it. Smoke emoji. Watch along when. I feel like I'm not big enough to do watch alongs. I would want to do watch alongs, but I feel like not many people would be interested in making a cosplay. No, I cosplayed his friend. What is this song? Why is it that once Astolfo comes on screen, this song comes on? What is happening? What is going on? Is that Cardcaptor Sakura? You cosplayed as Sig? No. Another one. Another slut. Sloot. I love sloots. Bachi. Beachy. I love Beachy. Oh, that's another Sakura. Warner Bros. And anime? It's a weird combo. Is that purple guy? Pink guy, but purple. The back rooms, wow. Oh, it's like a maid cafe. I've never been to a maid cafe. I feel that it's kind of overpriced, low-key. Sieg wasn't a slut. He didn't have enough personality for that. No, not him. I would watch sick anime with bros to start to finish. Cool. Appreciate it. I think that I'd probably do it in 3 parts, like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably do it as like a weekly thing, just like you. Or maybe I do 1 through 6. I don't know. Probably 3 is better. I didn't. Oh, didn't you go to the maid cafe with a face collabed with? I guess technically, but I didn't buy anything. I didn't sit down and eat anything because it was overpriced. All the stuff were overpriced. But I did go, yeah. I've never had the maid cafe experience though. Was it Niaro in one? I think I was hanging around for that one. Like outside the area. No bags allowed. Manga class lounge. Oh yeah. Never been to one of those. I usually just read manga on my phone. I've been to a convention maid cafe, but not a real one. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about new type in Japan. Thanks, Niara. Very cool. I think eventually I would want to go a new type. No reason why. Just I just wanted to check it out. What is new type? Don't worry about it. Maid cafe at Yomakon where package deals. You pay at the door and each seat got like a drink and a dessert. No food? No food. Just a drink and a dessert. That's a tall person. Is that two guys and maid? No, oh, those are Umas. Cool. That's kind of cool. Matching Umas. Would you cosplay an Uma with your bro? That's kind of cool. I love the concept, the idea of like matching cosplays. But I don't really know anyone that would do it with me. I don't know of many cosplayers, let alone like bro cosplayers. Another Uma. I would come in as nice nature. I think just now that was Top Gun. You didn't go for the food. You did it to have the maid sing to you and play cards and coloring books. No, I would go to a maid cafe for the food. Cause what if I'm hungry? If I'm hungry, I go. Yeah, give me the full experience. I need that moi moi kyun on my omurice, and the abomination creature in ketchup. Did you know I can make my own omurice? I just realized that's something that I used to make, but I don't know if my ham is still good. Wait, is that a magical cry? I don't think my ham is still good. I could probably do that now that I think about it. I have ham, I have eggs, I have rice, but I think the ham might be expired, unfortunately. I need to get buffed though before I put on cosplay. I'm too self-conscious to put myself in a dress while I'm out of shape. I did it anyways. The part that I'm most self-conscious about is my tummy though, yeah. It's kind of squishy. But I'm working on it. I'm sore. Actually, my legs are still sore from the light exercise that I did on Thursday. Because you're not fat and bald. No, I'm not. Well, I'm kind of bald right now. I need to become a cosplayer and find a cosplayer good GF. Or failing that, a Fujo GF. I wouldn't mind a Fujo GF. Let me get a 3-way with a guy on that. I'm terrible. I actually did meet a Fujo, who after meeting me said, I would love to see him get railed. She didn't tell me this, but I found out she said this after. Now that I have time again, I've been hitting the gym. Hopefully, I'll be buffed by Anime New York. Yeah, I've been hitting gym as well. Not too much this past week, but I've been going regularly aside from that. It's painful, but I like it. I can already kind of see results, Loki, actually. Like my triceps is especially very definition. But I still can't do a proper pull-up. I'm working up to that. I need to work on my pull-ups. I'm good at push-ups. I can do sit-ups pretty easy. No way, is that a Suwaku hat? OMG Suwaku. Suwa Shoda, my beloved. I need to translate that series at some point. There's like, it's like a 13 series thing. Unfortunately, the artist completely quit drawing, and now he does VR chat stuff. It's really really unfortunate, but he was like one of my favorite artists. And the stuff that he drew was so cute. I need to be strong enough to pull off a Berserker Hell cosplay and place Nikki on my shoulder casually. You probably already could do that. Then again, I kind of put on a little bit of weight. I entirely muscle, yeah. Entirely muscle, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Kirby. Cute. I never got around to playing Forbidden World, I think it's called. The Kirby game, the newest one. What I always admire about cosplayers is that a lot of them, honestly, a lot of them don't look too great, like health-wise, but they still do it for the love of the game. And I think that's something that's very inspiring. Because even though they don't look the greatest, they still cosplay. And I feel like I fell under that category. I took a group picture with a bunch of other sleuths like me. And I felt very self-conscious about that picture because Tommy, yeah. Laura was involved in season 1, 2, and the movie. It was on season 2? I'll have to check it out then. Even if it's not relevant, I'll check out anything that he's involved with. There's so much merch. Just end. Oh, Haruhi in 2026? Wow. I feel like most Zoomers nowadays do not know Haruhi, Lucky Star, K-On, all the old anime from way back. Rain World. I need to look better. That's why I cosplay in helmets. Or my Prism Elliot cosplay where I wear a wig and makeup. I feel like a lot of it is in your head. And most people don't really care if you don't look perfect. Especially if it's like a character that a lot of people like. See, this guy looks good. Like, he's not perfect, like, muscular, but he looked good. Barrett, I think his name was, right? From Final Fantasy VII. He looked good. I'm trying to pick out some other cosplays here. Some other cosplayers that I might recognize. I don't know. Oh, wait, was that Bob the Builder? Maybe. Ash Ketchum again. That seems to be a very common one. An extremely common cosplay. I don't know who this guy is. That guy, I don't really recognize that one. Cat Slug cosplay. That'd be funny. I don't recognize that character either. It's a really funny one. I would totally do it. That's like part of the fun of cons is cosplay. It's a, oh, Luigi! See, that's a fun one. He had his Poltergust. Silky Bird. I really enjoy cosplay. It's very, very nice. Even if my eyes get super cold. You do it for the love of the game. Happy the Harpy cosplay. I actually had been thinking about seeing how would I be able to do a Harpy cosplay, like a Nikki cosplay. It would be really difficult to make it like accurate. A lot of work, especially with the arms. I don't think I'll ever get around to doing it. But there's been some thought put into it. I feel a sense of severe FOMO if I'm at a con and not cosplaying. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of understand actually. I feel that. Because I really like cosplaying. And some years, there were times where I had like 4 cosplays or like 5 cosplays. And I had to pick. Like, who do I really want to cosplay? And I had to settle on 3. Probably shoulder length gloves with feathers. Yes, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. Speaking of, I do need to buy some shoulder elbow gloves, I think they're called. Elbow gloves. For the Key of Medalist here. Or this other cosplay. This loot. Itasha wraps. It's cool to walk around. But after a point you get tired. Walking around, especially if you don't have good shoes too. Those girls have been around. They've been in so many shots already. That's a really cool pattern coat thing he has. Anime World, wow. Impressive title. Earlier you said all your cosplays fit in a duffel bag. I take up a whole portable closet. Oh wow, I don't even have that many. Cause there's no hard parts. So for one cosplay, it's like a seifuku with a skirt, socks, elbow gloves, and it fits very, very compact into this little baggie. And then another cosplay that I have is a dress shirt, a skirt, and a sweater, and a hat. And that all goes into one baggie. And then another one is a coat that I'll skip. Yeah. Yeah. Another one is like a swimsuit bottoms and tops. Hello, Nicola. We're talking about cosplay and how much of a slut I am. For this other one, I have a swimsuit top and bottom, like swim trunks kind of, and then like a swim top. And then the wig for that one, a jacket that goes on top, and then some side accessories like the thigh strap, and then fishnets that goes with that. I actually repurposed the fishnets from a Toa cosplay. I do actually have a Toa cosplay, but I never actually wore it. Shout out to the donor. Never worn that cosplay. But apparently it looks good on me? I don't know. Speaking of, actually, I have this cosplay too. This one. I have this cosplay. I can bring this one out. I've never worn it in public though, because it's extremely revealing to the point where I can't wear anything underneath because it shows. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, it's like that on the bottom. Yeah. Hat. Oh, Doro. I like Doros. Doros are funny. Nicola, I saw you were streaming earlier. I don't remember what it was exactly. I've seen Nicola a lot on Twitter as well. No pantsing? Kinda, yeah, basically. Even though, like... Let me stop talking. There may or may not be some Shimapan in the baggies. But I'll have you know Shimapan are not comfortable. Why do I know this? Don't worry about it. Non-stop gas. Go on. Did you know there's Otokonoko crossplay garments? There's a reverse bunny Otokonoko cosplay that I found. Maybe I'll put it on Throne at some point. If I ever do make one. Is that a Sylveon cosplay? That's nice. Those... Yeah. I enjoy cosplay a lot. Because it's like the only time that I get to salute out. I think it's the... And like the first time that I wore those cosplays, I got a lot of stares. It's nice to see you. It's a very fine line between sexual harassment, right? Because if I don't even know how to explain it, but I like the attention. I guess it kind of goes back to last night, wherein like, what was I talking about? I may be scatterbrained. Thirsty bitch. Cosplay is consent. That's kind of hot. I mean, yes, you definitely should ask the person. Yeah. I say that right, but like, if I were to grab that or nowhere, I'd be very taken aback. Cause like, I've been touched, non-sexually, but I've been kind of very suddenly touched. And physical contact is not something that I'm used to. Like, I'll never go out of my way to like hug or anything like that. Anyone. The most I'll do is a pony. Rainbow Dash. The most I'll do is like give someone a handshake. And that's almost always when I'm drunk. If people takes pics of you, congrats. They're probably gonna attribute the photos, but that means you look hot. What do you mean, but? There's nothing but a positive over there. No problem here. They got blocked. You're lucky that I saw that though. No, I take that as a compliment. I am fully aware that people have used me. It's a compliment. I don't mind it. It's for use. Yo, that's kind of hot low key, but some things are better. Better to stay in 2D. Yes. Some things are better left behind in fantasy, like incest and stuff like that. It's kind of hot. My brain is all scrambled up. I may have a mental problem, but who doesn't? Yes? It's kind of a prerequisite to be a streamer, isn't it, anyways? Parappa the Rapper in 2026. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl. Crack, 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 egg into the bowl. That was such a good song. Oh, that's Little Witch Atelier, right? The guy with the big hat. I don't like the design of the wizards in that anime, but it is what it is. I was kind of enjoying it. Wait, did that season end? Did Little Witch Atelier finish the season? Because I remember watching the first few episodes. And same with Demon something, the same creator as Full Metal Alchemist. Like Demon something. That was a good one too. I was also watching... it's such a one. It's like a guy with white hair. That's like a monster. That was a good one too. I was watching it with a friend. Might watch that tomorrow maybe? It's been a while since I've done anything with him. I kind of feel bad because we still hang out a lot, but I haven't really talked to him recently. And I've known him for like 10 plus years at this point. He's an artist. He's one of those starving artists, unfortunately. But such his life. Wow, crony. A salute. I love bitches. Major. This man went feral. Guy with white hair that turns into a monster. You didn't have an idea how that narrows it down. No. it has kind of like BL undertones, low-key. But he has a friend that's black hair. Wow, Chio-chan's dad in 2026. Amazing. Low-key, I kind of want that. I want that. I want that Chio-chan's dad square. It's so good. I wish I were a bird. Wish granted. You are now a bird. Wow. Thank you. Oh, Film Alchemist, very cool. Go next, go next, go next, go next. FMA. Oh, so good. Kino. Isn't that white hair guy show the same that Pitbull was going crazy over? Maybe? I'm not sure. It might have been. I forget what it's called. It's like Lie or like his name Lie. I don't remember. But it's a good anime. I was enjoying it a lot. And then he goes out and like kills people. I think it's like a local legend where there's like a yokai or something to be Hero X? Huh? No? That's not what it is. Wow, another salute. Angel Dust. Okay, I kind of like Angel Dust. I never watched the show though. It's not Hero X though. It's like the anime name is like his name something. Inuyasha? No, it's not Inuyasha. It's a recent anime. It was recently airing as of last season. But he's like some kind of yokai or something that protects the village? I don't know. I forget the name. But it was good though. Please do not spin. Amai candy. Sweet candy. Oh, is that a Rin? Len? Len? No, Rin. Rin. Yeah, Rin. If I had to cosplay a Vocaloid, I'd probably cosplay Teto. She's literally me. A hag that hands around kids. I like Teto. But my favorite Vocaloid is actually Gumi. Oh, you're a fake fan. Gumi's not actually a Vocaloid. Yeah, well, actually, I don't care. Gumi's my favorite. Brown Rin. I love brown. My weakness is brown. Like Gyaru. Gyaru very Sekushi. You just like Teto from the Bird Brain song. Wow. Yeah. I really like Brain Rot. Brain Rot's a good song. Bird Brain, I heard it a few times as well. End of line. What? End of line. Line and here. Where's that from? End of line. I feel like that's a fate thing. I might be wrong. Wow. Wait! Ah! OMG mommy. OMG mommy. It was a Mass Effect mod thing. Well bang, okay. That's like the only thing that I know about Mass Effect. Will bang, okay. That bunny suit and the one on the right are brown dust girls. The bunnies. Alright, well, you know we'll go back. We will go back. That's Ellen Joe. Caesar, right? Evelyn? No, Ellen Joe. Jane. Wait. Ellen, Joe, Jane. Jane, Ellen, Evelyn, Caesar. This is brown dust? These are brown dust? I don't recognize these. This is Claire, Cynthia. Is this a Digimon? This is a Digimon, yeah. And this is Gold Ship. I don't know why it took me so long. Manhattan Cafe? Probably not. Wait, no, huh? That's Pokemon. With Uma Pokemon? This is my second favorite Tachyon. I like Tachyon. We got Super Creek. What? My favorite, Yono. And then I don't know who this salute is. I recognize her. I don't remember who she is though. This is Persona. I don't know. This is Nicole back here. Yeah. I know most of these characters. Another Pokemon girl. This one? This Pokemon girl? Looks like a salute. Keyboard. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I recognize any of these. I don't. I know Holo. And Dawn up there. Oh, it's Pokemon on the top side. Yeah. It's cool. Cool stuff. I like the composition, but it's a bit much. Not that it's bad at all. It's not for me. That was Digimon? It's cool. Touched grass. Oh, that reminds me. There was a bag. A very cute, like, rabbit bag that I wanted to buy. But it's expensive. Like, so much cute stuff. Why is... It's the cute tax. There's so many nice things that are so expensive. But that's how it is on this bitch on Earth. Never mind the pink tax. The cute tax. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else apart from this, because from here it's just like all art stuff. I am all for art, but when it comes to like Artist Alley artists, most of them are kind of just okay. And I'll buy merch, but more than anything, when I follow an artist, it's for their content, not necessarily for their art style, rather. not the characters that they draw. But when I go to an art alley, I buy for the character, not for the art style. I'm kind of backwards like that. This is like normie anime, yes. Yeah, even Elden Ring is over there. This song is putting me to sleep. My bedtime soon. That's probably why I'm sleepy. This right here, I love this. I love the eyes emoji so much. The eyes emoji gotta be like top 5 favorite emojis for me. It's peak. AP, yeah, I'm a little AP, yeah. There's actually like 40 minutes left on this video, but I was thinking about calling it at 15 minutes. Sunglasses is my favorite. That suits you actually. I feel like that suits you a lot. It's a big con. Yeah, it is. I might just skip forward actually. The next section. Yeah, because this is just like just a ton of art stuff, and like I'm not hating on the artist. It's just I want to see more than art. Yeah, we'll skip forward here. What is that one? Smug face? Yeah, smug face is a good one too. I like to use upside down face. That's a good one. Eyes emoji is also my favorite. What other emojis do? I should do an emoji ranking stream. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. Where's my? I need a writing utensil. If you can get to the VTuber or idol section, we might see familiar faces. Is there one? I don't think there is one. I don't think there is one, honestly. It's like, cause after this, it's outside. The outdoors area. Tabletop, arcade, retro gaming. I didn't see any VTuber stuff. I mean, we did see some VTubers, but it was like inside the artist alley. Yeah. Yeah, so we're now outside. Voodoo guys S tier. Well, from the default emojis, Discord emoji ranking stream, I'd be here forever. But yeah, let me write this down. OMG Pomni. Yeah, I enjoyed that series. I hated Jax though. I don't see why Nyaru likes Jax. Emotional damage. I saw a shirtless guy before you skip to the end. I see him. He's whatever. I thought you meant a cute guy. Lied to me. Gaslit me. What are you laughing at? I thought I went back for it. Look, you made me go back for the big ass Satsuki, so yeah. Yeah. I don't need to explain myself, shut up. Emoji. Tier list. Got it. I might do that at some point. Emoji tier list. My ideas. Little paper thing. Oh, this is very familiar. This kind of like outdoors food thing. This reminds me of, I think it was, what was it that I went to? I went with Des to some kind of outdoors, it was like a Sakura festival in DC, but they had something very similar to this. They had like outdoor vendors and such, but it was more of like a Japanese culture type of thing. But there was a lot of anime related things. I ended up buying a little Kirby shirtless guy. There was I bought a little Kirby gacha thing, and I got my favorite one. I got the one that I wanted immediately. I was very happy. It was a sleepy Kirby. He's just like me. I feel like I'm always sleeping. That's a really good. What's her name? Not Karen, right? This one. That's a good cosplay. That's a good cosplay. Like Karen, something like that. I might be wrong. Probably am wrong. Giant gulps of water. I know the design from art, don't remember the name. Yeah, I just know she's my darling dress up, something like that. I don't remember her name. She has a lot of smut though. Just like a lot of the Endless girls. I know them from smut. They're very seg. Yeah. Like this guy with his sombrero. I like how Japanese pizza is just a regular pizza, but they put big boo anime girl. That's stupid. I didn't see it, but I believe it. That's pretty dumb, yeah. Just like the Anime World company booth thing from earlier. Anime World, a creative title. Yakitori. I think I've tried yakitori before. I've had takoyaki. I think it was the octopus balls. I liked it. Like a minute ago. Well, it is what it is. Is that the crypto arena? Yeah, it is the crypto arena. They renamed it from the Staples Convention Center, I believe. I'm not a fan of the new name, honestly. The crypto arena, something like that. Normies explode! What is that? What is this pairing? That's not Fern? Disgusting! Gross. Get out of here. Not just a couple, but like a wrong couple. What is that pairing? What is that? That's not Fern. Get out of here. People dating. Ew. Ew. Another couple. This is very funny BGM now. Very calming actually too. People eating in cosplay. Oh, a Cammy. Very nice. This guy just has a hat with ears. I enjoy cosplay a lot. It's very fun. But it's not so fun when you have to be outside and get sunburned. What's going on over here? I thought it was like some kind of music performance. What is this? Oh. It's just shark people. I feel like with most current cosplays, I don't really recognize a lot of them. Like, I'll recognize older cosplays, but a lot of the new ones, I do not know who these characters are for the most part. And then with a lot of them, people tend to take liberty with the cosplays. So I tend to not really recognize them. Like this person, I don't know who this is. Wait, that's that wait. The fantasy anime dwarf man guy. A lot of it is normie shoes. Yeah, seemingly, huh? A lot of cosplays are very normie. But then you would think that I would recognize them, right? Because they're so prevalent. What's this crab? Is that one? Is that a -8 cosplay? There's no way, right? Is that? Is it? There's no way that's a -8 cosplay. Oh, Guri cosplay. Yeah, but the other one, her friend in the glass. Oh, VTuber over there. Oh, this is like this man vibing. Oh, Lucy. That's a good one too. I didn't see with the Edge Runners. My favorite character was actually David. Lucy was okay. Lucy, no wait, David was Lucy's Gosling. Is how I interpret all that entire anime. It's nice and cloudy now. That's very rare. I miss LA. Hate all you want, but LA is very nice. The nice areas anyway, of course, right? Nice areas are nice. Neptune? Was it Neptune? Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is Neptune. I never got around to playing that game. The entire reason that I built a PC, like way back, like 10 years ago at this point, was to play Neptune, yeah. I never did. My friend says that it's not too great. I kind of believe him. He said to play Atelier, and I think the one that he recommended was Logi and S something. Oh, the BGM's done. Let me put on some Kirby. Yeah, let me just put this one on. Estra and Logi. Yeah, that one. He recommended that I play that one. I kind of wanted to play. Was it Melulu? Something like that. The one with the high impact sexual violence meme. I wanted to play that one, but he recommended that I play the Logi instead. I would play Ryza, but I don't know. Depends if you want time limits or not. The older ones are harder. Ah, okay. I'm a little bit of a casual nowadays. I don't really have time to spend hundreds of hours into one game anymore. Back then, I had a lot more time. I would regularly spend hundreds of hours on single games. Like with Fire Emblem Awakening, I put at least 100 hours in that. With Bravely Default, I put about more than 100 hours on that. Octopath Traveler, I put like 150 hours on that. But I don't really have a lot of free time nowadays to play these super long games. Like I think Dragon Quest 11 is a super long game too. And honestly, I don't really like the art style for Dragon Quest. That was always what filtered me, was the art style for Dragon Quest. But Nikki, Akira Toriyama. Yeah. He's got a little bit of same face though going on. Onji Klee. High impact meme was from Rorona Totori Memeru. Yeah. It's such an old meme. With the arcade, I love the arcade. I think my first year of Offkai Gen 2, I went into the arcade and they had a Bomber Girl. Unfortunately, they didn't have my girl Grimello. I was sad. And I think I showed it to someone, and they said, "Oh, you have a type." Yes, I do have a type. White-haired Masugaki Two Tails. I do love Mesugaki. Erogaki. I like Dragon Quest. It was a very fun 100 hours. I would want to play one of the Dragon Quests, but I have way too many games that I in my backlog. Like I wanted to play Saga Frontier, and then another Saga game. I don't remember what it was. It was like 3. Saga something. Dragon Quest Builders? Isn't that like... I'm not really into maker games. Because from what I saw from the trailer, it was like a Mario Maker Minecraft type of game, right? I'd recommend either Dragon Quest 8 or 11. Both good entries to the series. Yeah. I think it was 11 that I kept seeing a lot. The deluxe version or whatever. Dragon Quest 11S, I think it was. Some kind of deluxe version. Ah, this guy failed. This guy's a tryhard. But I think if I was to play a Dragon Quest, I'll probably play 11. More than anything, I was really interested in playing Dragon Master Silk for PC 98. However, there's no English translation. And I tried playing that game on stream actually at some point, but it did not go good. A streamer that I really like showed up on that stream too. I like that streamer a lot. Mania and Pop. Yeah, there's a lot of good selection over here. A lot of good selection over here. Wow, a gay couple. Wow, gays. The male gays. Oh, it's the same girl from before. What's her name? Karen? Something like that, yeah? Gay and interracial. Those are definitely some tags. Oh, that's a good photo shoot area. Great photo shoot areas, actually. These are amazing photo shoot areas. What the hell? They're just like visual novel backgrounds. That's pretty cool. I like it. If I went to Anime Expo, I feel like I'd probably spend a good amount of my time in here. Because it looks like this is all... Marin? What was it, Marin? Yeah, I think it was Marin. Not to be confused with Marin. The superior. Marin sex. Huh? Who said that? Classic top of the building, school building. Not crowded, I bet they got the AC cranked. It's not too bad back here, yeah. Considering it's Anime Expo, it's surprisingly not packed. Oh, a Golchi. This guy's a Genshin, right? I like that. Yeah, Genshin got some decent guy designs. What? No one's playing the NES. Man, I want a CRT. Oh, melee. Nice. I really want a CRT. But that bitch is heavy. Gee, this is cool. This is so much better than Artist Alley. This is where I spend my time. But most of the people that I hang out with at cons typically don't really go back to the arcade. But if I was alone, I'd probably spend a lot of time at the arcade. The first couple times that I went to a con, I mostly went for the panels, but then like towards the end, the last couple of cons that I went to, I didn't really do any of the panels. Like for last year's Offkai, I don't think I went to any of the panels actually. I kind of just hung out with friends instead. Walked around the artist alley. And I slewed it out. Not literally. I meant cosplay. See, it's funny because you don't know if that guy's a real cop or cosplaying. That's funny. As long as there's free time and rhythm games, I'm down to hang out at the card. Yeah. I like the rhythm games. Rhythm games are really fun. Was that Oni? There's no way, man. Where at? Hey, yo! Nah, it's not him. It's not him. Yo, low-key, it looks a lot like him, though. But he's not that thin, right? No offense. But it kind of does look like him. He's taller too. Yeah, isn't he? I was about to say, bro. OMG, bro, lime. Just kidding. It's Miku. Straight up. Looks like bro lime though. If the hair was more green. Maybe I could cosplay bro lime. I do have a lab coat. It wouldn't be too hard either. You cosplay bro lime. I think Nicola should cosplay bro lime. Yeah, looks like it's that's pretty much it, seems like. I understand. I understand that not Offkai. Anime Expo has changed a lot from how it used to be. And after watching this, it seems like I'm not really missing out on much. Because it seems to be mostly just like a giant ad for corpos and shilling of merch and that kind of thing. It doesn't really seem to be much for me. Like, I'd go to hang out with people, but at that point, why not just hang out with them outside of the con? If they're already nearby, I mean. I'd go for the arcade. The arcade is fun. I like rhythm games a lot though. Rhythm games are really fun. OMG, palm trees, my beloved! I love palm trees so much. Palm trees I love. They're just so great. I don't know what it is about palm trees, but I love them. Okay. A little over 2 hours. That's fine. This con Anime Expo, this walkthrough didn't really make me miss Offkai too much, but my memories of Offkai are what make me miss Offkai. Yep, that's it. OMG sex. Sex on screen. Sexo. Ah. OMG Asuna. Asuna is actually my second favorite Blue Archive. My favorite Blue Archive is wouldn't you know it? White hair Mesugaki. Matsuki if you didn't figure it out. There's one going on outside of the con, it seems. Official events I wanted to see hit the cap really early. CNC, my beloved. CNC? Eh? Huh? Well, that's all. I might want to check out some of these, the Japanese events. They seem pretty cool. I want to do another walkthrough at some point. I do like these kinds of videos, I guess. I don't know if I did or not. I feel like I did do an aquarium date type of stream. Walkthrough vids are neat for yapping streams. Yeah, they're nice. I like them. And you get to see nice things too. I might watch this one. I like cosplay, especially. OMG, Ronald McDonald with the Colonel. Wow, amazing. Yeah, I might do this one at some point. That's cool. That's pretty cool. This one is 45 minutes, so I could probably do this one and some other one. I really do like walkthrough. Osaka walkthroughs. Yeah, these are nice. Maybe like a Shibuya one. Okay, Ikebukuro Halloween. Oh, that one sounds good. Maybe we'll check out one in Mexico. I don't know. Yeah, these are nice though. I like them. All right, I'll save this video for later, and I'll do another one of these streams at some point in the future. Save 2 favorites. Wait, you can see that? Whoops. You saw my playlists. Oh well, that's fine. I might play a game or something just to relax and then go to bed. Yeah, doxed. It's fine. You can send me cosplays to slew it out in. I'm gonna have to find my cosplays that I left at my parents' house. Hopefully they didn't throw anything out. We'll find out when I arrive. But yeah. Thanks everyone for showing up. I appreciate it as always. I'm a little hungry. I only have $1 to give for cosplay funds. I can buy... What can I buy for $1? I'd buy that for $1. Yeah. Thank you, B5. Thank you, Ayla Mabufu. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, Cogston. I believe that's it. Oh, and thank you to Lars. He's streaming. Yeah, I'll go check out this. I don't know what he's streaming. He's being a whore, whatever he's doing. It's fine. I can say it because I have the pass. Yeah, I too am whore. Affectionate. He is whore derogatory. Okay. Stream tomorrow. I think I want to finish, if I can. I'm gonna try to finish Carry On. Yeah. I think tomorrow's gonna be a game stream. And then for Monday night. I might low-key do this emoji tier list. Shout out to Nicola. Yeah, I'm thinking emoji tier list for Monday. If I don't do that introspective thing that I like to do, I might just save that for next week. Yeah, that's all. Good night. Check out this. Get rickrolled, bitch. In 2026.